11.2. Surface area of prisms and cylinders. Number 1. Find the surface area of the prism. So let's take a closer look at it. To find the surface area of this prism, you need to find the area of each face and add them up. And since in this prism opposite faces are congruent, we just find the area of, say, the front face, multiply it by 2 to get the front and the back. So let's do that. Let's find the bottom first. So top and bottom. We do 4 times 8 times 2. That gives you 64. And that is the area of the top and the bottom faces. So left and right faces, 8 times 12 times 2 is 192. And that's the area of these two faces. Front and back faces would be 4 times 12 times 2, which gives you 96. Add all 3 of those up, and you get 352 inches squared for the surface area. So let's type that in. Typing in 352, and that's number 1. Number 2, find the surface area of the cylinder. So to do that, we first need to find the area of the bases, and there's 2 of them, top and bottom. And they're a circle, so we use pi r squared times 2 to find the area of them. So r is 5, so you have 5 squared times pi times 2, which gives you 50 pi, because 5 squared is 25, times 2 is 50. Next, we need to find the area of the rectangle that goes around the cylinder. The height is 9, and the length is going to be the circumference. So let's find the circumference. So circumference equals 2 pi r, and r is 5, so 2 times pi times 5 is 10 pi. Now to find the area of the rectangle from that, we have the height of 9 times the length of 10 pi gives you 90 pi. So the surface area of the whole cylinder would be that 90 pi plus 150 pi, which is 140 pi. So let's type that in. So typing in 140 pi, and that's the answer for number 2. Number 4. Use formulas to find the lateral area and surface area of the prism. So let's do that. The lateral area of a prism is the product of the perimeter of the base, P, and the height. Finding the perimeter of the base first, the base is a triangle, and we need to find the length of the third side in order to find the perimeter. This triangle is a right triangle, so we can use the Pythagorean theorem to find that third side. So the larger side is 17 because it's across from the 90, so that goes in for C, and 15 can go in for A or B. So square those out, we get 225 and 289. Subtract from both sides, you get 64. Take the square root of both sides, and B equals 8, so this piece here is 8. So 8 plus 15 plus 17 for the perimeter gives me 40. Now the lateral area is that perimeter times the height, which is 21. So 40 times 21 is 840 inches squared. So let's type that in. So typing in 840. Now let's find the surface area. The surface area is going to be the sum of the lateral area and the area of the 2 bases. The base is a triangle, so we can find the area of a triangle. This piece, the base, is 8, so 8 times 15 times 1/2, and then double it because we have 2 bases, gives you 120. Add that to 840, and 960 inches squared would be the surface area. So let's type that in. So the surface area is 960 inches squared. And that's number 4. Number 5. Find the lateral area of the cylinder. So let's take a closer look at that. So the lateral area is the product of the circumference of the base times the height. So we essentially are going to use pi times diameter times the height because we're given a diameter. So 4 times 12 times pi equals 48 pi, which is approximately 151 meters squared because they want us to round it. So let's type that in. So typing in 151, and that's number 5. Number 8. A triangular prism has base edges 5, 6, and 9 centimeters long. Its lateral area is 560 centimeters squared. What is the height of the prism? Well, the formula is perimeter times the height. So the perimeter of the base will be 5 plus 6 plus 9, which is 20. To find the height, we have to divide 560 by that perimeter of 20, which gives you 28. So let's type that in. So the height is 28 centimeters. And that's number 8.